Well, with Hayley Miller, Hayley, we just left ourselves too much to do at the end, didn't we?
Yeah, absolutely. You can't go out and start the way we did, unfortunately, and expect to sort of peg it back. Obviously, last week we managed to do it, but if you leave it too long, unfortunately, really good teams will burn you for it.
Coops' message post-game, was it quite similar to that?
Yeah, it was surprisingly actually positive with the 3 quarters that we did play well, but like I said, if you're going to go and let teams that far ahead at quarter time, you're making it hard for yourself.
And to Melbourne's credit, they came out, played quite well over here at Freo Oval, especially early on.
Yeah, absolutely. It was hot today. You sort of think sometimes, Melbourne teams are not quite used to it, but to their credit, they ran all day and their link-up play was amazing. So, credit to them. They came out and played a really strong brand of footy.
Some of the positives, Roxy up forward, kick 2, she looked lively up there.
Yeah, it's always good having Rox come through the middle as well. Some really strong ruck taps, and then obviously to get on the end of a couple of goals and let her opponent know about it. And that's what we love from our young kids, is to just get them up and about and get them involved.
Gabby O'Sullivan, her birthday today. I thought she was really impressive up forward alongside Roxy.
Yeah, it's always good when it's your birthday, isn't it? You get a little extra kick in up your step, but look, she's always solid down there for us, and her leading up at the footy is what we want. So for her to do that week in, week out is just what we need.
Laura Pugh was very impressive down back. What did you make of her game today?
Yeah, she's really consistent each week, and she's often one that doesn't get a lot of credit for what she's doing. I think she had 10 disposals in the first quarter last week. I'm not sure about her stats this week, but she's pretty reliable down there. She's not the quickest, but she makes time slow down, if that makes sense. She makes the game slow down and gets it on our terms from the back line.
The midfield as a whole, who stood out for you today? How'd you rate the midfield?
Yeah, I think for Webby coming in and playing her first sort of game as an inside mid, unfortunately, usually she doesn't get her opportunity as an inside mid. She's come in and been on the wing and things like that, but I thought she took it to them today and was given a role on Paxman to sort of try and nullify her after half time, and to her credit, I think she held her own in there.
We're back off to Victoria next week, North Melbourne for the round 9 clash. The preparation this week, how are we looking?
Yeah, obviously that becomes now even bigger of a game than it was before, and they'll be really hungry because they're, I think, now the only team that can actually be knocked out of finals. So they're going to go into that game as if it's absolutely a must-win game, and that's what we want though. We want to verse teams that are really hungry to win, because we want to beat teams like that because we know what we're capable of. And preparation this week, we just have to be on the track. If we're not on and training really hard, then it shows on the weekend.